So John's here for his weigh-in.
Yep. Let's see if I'm slightly less fat. I don't believe what I see, so I got to do it again.
That's encouraging.
219.4.
That's awesome.
That's right about where I was, because I was 220.6.
Right.
So I've actually lost a little bit more than a pound.
That's
right
awesome.
on schedule. Right on schedule.
That's where we want to be.
For those of you who are in England, right on schedule.
Schedule.
Yeah. Let me put it on. Let me get just slightly less naked. Some of the things I tried to do were, for this weigh-in, I wore, well, not the exact same pants, but actually these might be the same pants. Because I tied a knot in the drawstring. Because I was like, yeah, we'll wear the same pants. These are not, however, the same socks, okay?
Different socks.
Different socks.
Should we weigh them separately? And then
yeah, we should wear the socks separately. And then I was just at the UPS store picking up some packages, and the lady there, one of the ladies there, knows about the challenge, and so she's like, oh, well, you're doing this in the afternoon, so you've already eaten and everything, because most people try to weigh in the morning. And what I said to her was, yeah, that would have been what I would have done in the past when I was trying to lose weight for a short-term goal, but because I'm trying to change my lifestyle, I want to weigh in the afternoon, so you can, it's almost like a check on my habits.
Right.
And I have not even weighed myself on my scale at home or anything else like that. I've just, whatever. I also got a PR. My range of motion has improved. And so I was able to do 3, before I couldn't do any, I was able to do 3 behind the neck pull-ups.
Oh, very nice.
So my head was here. That's on Instagram for your viewing pleasure if you like to see it. So I'm getting slightly stronger. Mobility is improving, and I'm losing weight. So next week, 218. Just the goal. Anyway, keep it manageable, keep it realistic, but keep moving forward.
And what are you doing as far as like, how are you tracking your nutrition and stuff, or are you tracking, or are you just going? You know, we talked last week, I think, a little bit about portion sizes and trying to think that. How are you doing that?
Okay. So I'm actually glad you said that. The 2 things I'm using are, number 1, your trick with the hand.
Mm-hmm.
And if you haven't watched our previous video, you should. But basically, nothing should be bigger than your hand, just to make it simple. And so I'm doing that. But I also read something, I believe it was in Fat Loss Happens on Monday by Dan, John, and Josh Ellis. And he was talking about one of the strategies they have in there is the 80% rule.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's the one I picked. They have several strategies, but 80% rule was the easiest one for me. It involves, even though it's got a percentage in it, it involves the least math. Basically, you just leave some food on your plate. And that is something that's a real game changer, because we're taught to clean our plates.
Right.
But what I try to tell myself is, I'm not wasting that food. I'm actually training myself to eat the amount of food that I should have for the size I want to be. And then once I get to that size, you know, I should be trying to speed up my metabolism, because the goal should be to get as much nutrition as I can without gaining weight.
Right.
But anyway, so to answer your question, I'm doing the 80% rule. I'm doing my trick with drinking water before every meal, walking 10 minutes after every meal, or doing some sort of activity after every meal.
Mm-hmm.
And then for 10 minutes, and then using the trick where nothing is bigger than my hand.
Very good.
That's it.
Well, congratulations. Heading
Thank
into Thanksgiving.
That's it. Yeah.
And
gotta get some momentum.
Get that going. So.
And you coming by for Black Friday, right?
Yeah, I'm coming by for Black Friday. So
Okay.
What I was going to do, I was going to bring the scale down to you.
Bring the scale.
And we'll do the weigh-in down at Garage Gym Life International Headquarters.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, and I'm committed. I don't care how much I eat. But actually, I think even the fact that there is a Thanksgiving meal the next, the day before, should not derail me, because, in my opinion, is that one meal.
Right.
So all I have to do is just, like we've talked about, and you've actually done videos on this, is just alter the other meals.
Right.
So it's the same amount of calories all day, you know?
Yep.
So anyway, that's it.
Congratulations.
Thank
Good
you.
job.